Hi friends, welcome back to our Floral States of America project. I am having so much fun learning about all of the states of the United States, and I hope you are as well. Cottoncuts has partnered up with a fabric company to develop specialty fabric for each flower of each state of the United States. Right now we are on state number 5, which is Connecticut. Connecticut's state flower is called mountain laurel. Now this one might sound familiar to you because we've already done a mountain floral project once before, but this one is actually a little bit different. This one's more of a blue shade as opposed to the other one, which was more of a pink and yellow shade. So I'm really excited to work with this particular project. Let me go ahead and show you what the fabric looks like and what the block is that we're going to be making for the state of Connecticut. Connecticut is known as the Constitution State. Up here in the East Coast, and we are going to be focusing on their Mount Laurel fabric line, which is this one here. It's so pretty. I love the little pink flowers with the blue background. It really makes it pop in the fabric. Cottoncuts has also provided us with some background fabric, which is this navy blue and some white as well. And we're going to be making this beautiful state block here.
Connecticut is the southernmost state in New England region of the Northeastern United States. It borders Rhode Island to the east, Massachusetts to the north, New York to the west, and Long Island to the south. Connecticut is the third smallest state by area after Rhode Island and Delaware, and the 29th most populous, with slightly more than 3.6 million residents as of 2020, ranking it fourth among the most densely populated U.S. states. Connecticut is named after the Connecticut River, the longest in New England, which roughly bisects the state and drains into the Long Island Sound between the towns of Old Saybrook and Old Lyme. Connecticut's official nickname, the Constitution State, refers to the fundamental orders adopted by the Connecticut colony in 1639, which is considered by some to be the first written constitution in Western history. As of one of the 13 colonies that rejected British rule during the American Revolution, Connecticut was influential in the development of the federal government of the United States. In 1787, Roger Sherman and Oliver Ellsworth, state delegates to the Constitutional Convention, proposed a compromise between the Virginia and the New Jersey plans. Its bicameral structure for Congress, with a respectfully proportional and equal representation of the states in the House of Representatives and the Senate, was adopted and remains to this day. In January 1788, Connecticut became the fifth state to ratify the Constitution. In addition to playing a key role in the development of our U.S. government, Connecticut is also the home to the first U.S. patent issued to a woman. On May 5, 1809, Mary Dixon Keyes was issued a patent for weaving straw with silk that was adopted by the New England hat-making industry. Next time you need to look up a phone number of a person or a business, make sure to thank Connecticut. In November 1878, the Connecticut District Telephone Company of New Haven, Connecticut issued the world's first telephone book. This telephone directory booklet or pamphlet contained the names and addresses of 399 subscribers who paid $22 per year for the service. As Connecticut residents began connecting with each other via the telephone and then by automobile, laws became necessary to help ensure the safety of those residents. In 1901, Connecticut became the first state to post and enforce speed limit laws. Drivers were not allowed to travel faster than 12 miles per hour. I don't think we can even drive our sewing machines that slow. While life may sometimes be like a box of chocolates, it may also be like a lollipop, sweet and sometimes sticky. In 1905, George Smith accidentally developed the candy we now know as the lollipop. The candy company made boiled hard candies that the employees stirred with a stick. George would bring home extra sticks covered with candy for his kids to enjoy. By 1908, he finally began to sell these sticks. He called them candy sticks. With its many beaches and harbors, its forest-clad hills, and its village greens surrounded by houses dating from the 17th and 18th centuries, Connecticut represents a special blend of modern urban life, rustic landscape, and historic sites.
Alright, this may have been the most challenging of all the blocks that we've done so far, but it was still a lot of fun. It was just a bunch of flying geese We sewed them up into a pattern that into a pattern that I've never used before, which I thought was really kind of neat. I'm just making sure that this lays nice and flat. There we go. All right, final reveal. Here we go. Ta-da! That is so neat. I like the way that looks. That's really kind of neat. All right, next step is to go ahead and color in our map for Connecticut, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like in just a minute. Okay, Connecticut is all colored in right here. And that is our Constitution state. Here's a better look at the black that we just made. It's absolutely gorgeous. Of course, there's a thread here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love these beautiful little flowers here, the mountain laurel flowers, and the blue accent fabric really brings out those flowers really, really nicely. I think it turned out pretty well. Okay, friends, well, that's it for Connecticut. That block was a little bit more challenging than some of the other blocks we've worked on, but definitely not the most difficult. If you're liking this series so far, please make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. Let us know what state you're from. And I will see you guys again really, really soon. Bye for now.